All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the Murder at Castle Nathria free for all. Now, the whole idea, or not free for all, sorry, free to play. And the whole idea of this is going to be to reach legend um, by spending literally $0 on the game. So, as you can see, we have gained 11 packs, and I do have 800 gold. We're going to be splitting that gold um, between whichever packs I haven't got a legendary from once I'm done opening these 11. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look how many packs I have of each. I have, okay, two of these, one, two, and then six of the Sunken City packs. So I guess we'll start with Stormwind. Go ahead and pop it open. See what we're gonna have to work with. All right. So nothing too crazy. Pandaran Importer might be a good replacement for a spell I don't have, or or something to that nature. Um, Shady Bartender is also really good for Zoo, especially the Imp Zoo decks that are running around right now. So yeah, guys, we're looking for anything somewhat useful. I'm gonna have to turn down the game audio probably a little bit. I just did. So let's hope it's not too crazy. Oh, we got a gold common, gold rare, protect the innocent. Um, None of these cards strike me as particularly useful. The Stormpike Battle Ram is a pretty good card. That's probably the best card in this pack, actually. For the type of decks that I usually make. Let's see. Oh, ooh, an epic. Epic would be nice. All right, let's see. All right. We got one of the meme epics. Pep pops the cooler. It's an okay card, but it's more for arena. It's not really like a constructed card. I might actually disenchant that for a free rare. Um, anyway, Wild Paw Cavern. This is a really good card. At the end of your turn, summon a 3/4 elemental that freezes. Lasts for 3 turns. Battleborn Vanguard is also really strong. I remember when this was a 2 mana 2/2. It was absolutely insane. As a 2/1, it's also pretty good. Siphon Mana is a great value mage card. If we end up going mage, Siphon Mana will likely make it into that deck. So yeah, guys, opening a lot of useful stuff. Not a whole lot of game-changing stuff yet, though. Actually, speaking of game-changing stuff, this is pretty good for imp decks, but mainly this Drakefire Amulet. Again, if we go mage, this Drakefire Amulet is absolutely massive. We're going to want at least 2 of those, because you can only fit 2 cards in a deck of a particular kind. Sanguine Depths. So, we got our first Castle Nathria card. Sanguine Depths is actually better than a lot of people give it credit for. I don't think it's going to be insane enough on its own, but we'll see. Seafloor Savior is also a really insane card for Paladin. Yeah, so let's see. So let's start opening our 6 packs. So we haven't opened a single rare yet. I mean, a single legendary rare yet. So that's rather interesting. Okay, nothing really of note in that pack. Polymorph Jellyfish is pretty cool, but other than that, nothing really jumps out at me in that previous pack there. Ooh, we got double Mecha Shark, so we could go Mech Mage at some point with the double Mecha Shark. That's definitely a consideration, considering Mage doesn't need a whole lot, honestly, to like function Mech Mage. So we'll see about that. Let's see. So we got, I mean, Tidal Revenant is pretty cool for a late game warrior card. Sea Scout Operator as well is usually used in pretty much any mech deck. It's just a lot of stats for 3 mana. So yeah, not too bad. Nothing terrible, but nothing like super fantastic that's jumped out at me. Okay, Bloodscent Vilefin. If it's a Murloc, change its cost to health instead of mana. Yes, I remember that card. I mean, again, this pack is full of playable cards. None of them that really make it into a particular deck, though, that I'm thinking of anyway. Let's see. Come on, Legendary. Okay, no legendary in this pack. Let's see. So again, nothing crazy. Obsidian Smith is pretty good, though. 2 mana, 3/2. Dredge, if it's a minion or a weapon, give it +1/+1. You know, so I mean, that's pretty good. It's a lot of value for 2 mana. Okay, so we got a double rare pack here. Let's see. Mostly meme cards, honestly. Okay. So, I'm tempted to go all in with Castle Nathria. Oh, and we do get this guy, Sire Denathrius. This is going to be huge for whatever deck we end up making, I feel like. It's just a really good card. In general. Sam, go lay down. Go on, go. Come on, buddy. Get down. Get down. Get down. I know. You're very sweet. I know. Yes, hi. Okay, now go lay down. My dog's like, hello. But let's see. Let's go ahead and buy one of each pack, I guess. I mean, well, let's buy a Castle Nathria pack, and then we'll see what's in it. And we'll just keep buying until we get a legendary out of Castle Nathria, and we'll kind of just work our way down. That sounds good. Because I do want to play with as many of the new cards as possible. So see, a lot of these cards are really playable, like Stonebound Gargan? Stonebound Gargan is probably my favorite card out of these. Just because a lot of people were sleeping on this card. They were like, oh, it's too slow. But I mean, a 4-mana 3/5 rush honestly isn't even that slow. And then when it's infused, it's insane. So yeah, pardon me, I'm not really used to closing and opening up the shop. But this is ideal, so you don't waste gold, technically. Because the pity timer for legendary cards, you're guaranteed a legendary card in the first 10 packs. So it won't really be relevant to do that all the time. Oh, that's a good card. That's a good pickup for the Imp Warlock. Again, Value Mage would love Cold Case. I've been running that in my Value Mage. Very good. Again, though, nothing like super insane. Besides the two Mecha Sharks. Those are really cool. Probably have a chance to make use of those at least once. Alright, let's see. So... Alright, just another rare pack. Let's see. Ooh, Partner in Crime is really good. Spirit Poacher is really good. Marilocula, I feel like could use some kind of play, I'm sure. And then Dredger Staff. Give minions in your hand +1 health is just always pretty good. Natural Cause is even also pretty good. So again, a really solid pack for being 4 commons and a rare. To the point where, like, I might even just want to just buy Castle Nathria packs, honestly. You know what? Let's just buy the rest in Nathria packs, because I mean, I want to use as many of the new cards as possible. Wait, there we go. I was gonna say, I just bought all those packs. Why is my gold not 0? But all right, so yeah, so now we're pretty much all in on Nathria packs. Let's see what we get. Partner in Crime again is a really good card. There's my second copy of Collateral Damage. Magnifying Glaive, again, really good. Again, all these are pretty good. Maybe some kind of rogue secret deck coming together with those 2 other cards, potentially. But I'm not usually really good with rogue, so we'll see how that turns out. Ooh, Cathedral of Atonement. This card is insane. Literally, this card is one of the best cards in the set, in my opinion. Batty Guess is also really good for Hunter. Again, the other cards are playable at least as well. Oh, there's my legendary. Found the legendary. Alright, let's see. So, oh, there's my second Cathedral and my first Vial Library. Huge. But let's see, what's the legendary? What legendary would I want? I already have Denathrius. I'm going to say Kel'Thuzad for Mage. Would really make it just clear that we should go Mage. But there's a lot of really playable legendaries here. So let's see what it is. Okay, Theotar the Mad Duke. Discover a card in each player's hand and swap them. That card has screwed me multiple times. Out of win cons in my hand. So honestly, that probably should go in the value mage deck as well. If we end up going mage. The Flushed Librarian is very important for a zoo deck. Party Favorite Totem is good in Shaman, just in general. Let's see. Oh, an epic. Alright. Alright. Oh, we got both the Light It Burns and a Great Hall, which is a great paladin card. Alright, let's see. What kind of epic would I want? I have no idea. The epic that eats creatures. Eats enemy creatures. Ooh, that's actually really good. Wild Spirits. That card is insane in Hunter. That card is absolutely insane in Hunter. Okay. So we got a lot of good playable cards. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of these achievements. There we go. So yeah, so let's go ahead and check out what kind of mischief we can get up to. I have no extra cards because those are all new. Wow. All right. So my first inclination is some kind of mech mage, potentially. I mean, because we got the double mecha shark, of course. But I have 0 dust too, so like, so we're just gonna have to make something work. I feel like, and if that's the case, maybe we just go the Light It Burns, Cathedral of Atonement, Partner in Crime kind of deck. Like just a really just solid priest deck. Let's see what that looks like. Honestly. So we want the Northshire Cleric, the Holy Smite, of course. The Light It Burns, I feel like it's just really solid removal. Kultiran, Chaplain, just a good body with a buff attached to it. Cathedral of Atonement, and then Partner in Crime as well, because they synergize really well together. Holy Nova and Shadow Word Death. I don't have Drown at the moment, but Shadow Word Death should be passable enough. Power Infusion. How good is Power Infusion in this deck? I think it's pretty good, because we can use our Priest Hero power to like gain a little bit of initiative back. So yeah, so let's see. Thrive in the Shadows would be pretty good for all the situational removal we have. Let's see. And then what fringe playable cards do I want to play? We have some early game stuff, and starting out with 3 health is really good. So I'm thinking Vicious Slither Spear. Then, I think that might be enough. We can also try Mistresses of Mixtures as well. We got to be careful, though, because our main win condition is just going to be beating the opponent down. So, yeah, we got to watch out for that. Priest of the Deceased, I think is just a solid. It looks like we're going to run out of cards way too quickly. Although Prince Renethal could help with that a little bit. Treasure Guard. Probably fringe playable enough. Theotar for sure goes in our deck. Cobalt Scalebane. Runthak. I'm just kind of trying to think of just like solid cards. Talon. Sire, of course. Sire Denathrius. So we still have 3 slots. I'm a little worried with Sire Denathrius being the only thing in our top end. So maybe we either bring in Ysera, maybe Onyxia. Maybe Alexstrasza, actually. Just for a nice burst. Towards the end of the game. The deck also feels pretty top-heavy, honestly. So maybe we work somewhere on our low end of our curve. Although, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not too top-heavy. I mean, I don't know. Well, not really top-heavy, you know what I mean. I don't know. Sire Denathrius is definitely the 1/10 mana card, though, that I want. So, sorry, Deathwing enjoyers. But yeah, I think we're going to go with Onyxia, or actually, no, maybe not Onyxia. Maybe Alexstrasza and Ysera. Let's go with. Okay. And then we can work our way back this way. And I mean, so if we're going to have so many dragons, if we're going to have a lot of dragons, maybe we could consider running the other priest card, the priest dragon. But so far I like our deck. I guess we'll put in an Elise Starseeker as well. Just kind of, yeah, just kind of make a good deck out of it. I like this. So we have early game with Misters and Mixtures, you know, etc. And then it just kind of sets up for this really strong mid game with Cathedral, you know, and other cards. Sam, really? I don't know if you guys can hear that. You probably can. Sam, can you not? He was getting into this plastic wrapper like right next to me. He's like, but anyway, we have a good early game, have a good mid game. Our late game is just basically just a bunch of bombs. Like we have Alexstrasza, Ysera, and Sire just all being like really strong when they just come into play. So I mean, in general, I like our chances here, honestly. Let's call this Priest 1.0. Priest 1.0. There we go. And and we'll rock out with the Tyrande card back, just because I feel like it feels the most priest-like. And then, yeah, I guess we'll just hop into a game. Oh, let me check out my dailies first. What are my dailies and weeklies? I did accidentally get a little progress here. Yeah, in the spend mana and damage heroes, because I was playing against my niece and I didn't realize it counted like private games or whatever. But that's okay. You know, I didn't think it counted like challenging games or whatever, like private challenges. But anyway, I just got to play 25 minions, play 30 cards, play 3 games, win 5 games, spend 500 mana, deal 200 damage to heroes. So I can definitely do all that. All of those are basically just saying play Hearthstone. So let's go on and head into our first match. That did take quite a while to get into our first game, but yeah, in general, I like our chances here. We're just going to be running up in here and doing our best. You know, because I mean, really, what else can you ask for?
I will fight with honor.
The light shall bring victory.
All right. So let's see. I'm debating on whether or not to keep the treasure guard. I'll probably keep it. I mean, I'll probably get rid of it rather. I'm looking for something cheaper to play. There we go. I mean, Renathal. The difference between Renathal and treasure guard is actually pretty significant, but not to the point of like stressing over it. So, and I am gonna play cleric on 1. I usually wouldn't play cleric on 1, but since we're a paladin, we're playing against a paladin. A lot of their early game plays are gonna get stifled by just me playing this cleric. So, it's more of a counterplay rather than a productive play, but it is a play nonetheless. And there we go. Look at that, and that's why we played it. So we can go ahead and watch this. Right? Ready? We're gonna bump into it. Then we're gonna heal it, and we're gonna draw a card. And our guy's back at full health. And we got rid of one of his creatures. So that's just like massive. That is absolutely huge. And then next turn, if we're thinking of healing, we can heal. Oh wait, no. Now we're not gonna be able to heal. he's like, parry this. Here, my fish has 3 attack. All right, Paladin's Secret. What could the secret be? Probably Avenge or something. Oh, and we're starting with Sire Denathrius in our hand, so he's just gonna get stronger and stronger. Yeah, I'll go ahead and play Prince Renathal here. Just the strongest play on curve. With the most health. So we can go ahead and try to take advantage of our hero power a little bit. But yeah, these early games, you know, kind of fighting for board presence. Hopefully that'll be enough to win us the game. I imagine it will be for the majority of these games. Alright, let's see. time to figure out what that secret is. Let's see. Boom. Or maybe not. Okay. Maybe maybe my spell just works. I think it's the one that'll kill my creature. Whatever spell that is.
Reporting for duty.
I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, but it's something with an R. It's like redemption or something like that. Well, time to see if it'll kill my creature. Okay, nope. So, alright. So, I mean, there we go. We can just drop our creatures, heal, and pass it back over. So, I mean, overall, we're definitely holding our own, even though we drew, like, literally our entire late game already. But that's kind of good to have Sire Denathrius so quick, because it'll actually be growing larger. You know what I mean? While we're just sitting here trying to play the game. Alright, let's see. Stand Against the Darkness. Okay. That's a pretty solid card. It could be Avenge is secret. So, I mean, that could be a pain. Oh, there, yeah, it's Avenge. Okay. So now he has a 4/3. I think the cleanest way to just take care of that is this. Just a massive buff and then just killing it. And then we can go ahead and heal our creature back up. Alright. Let's see. Alright.
Handle it.
Alright, so yeah, he's going to go ahead and play his raid leader there to get some couple kills there. That's perfectly fine. That is the smart way to use raid leader, though. So that's very good for our opponent. We are going to go ahead and play this. Give it some extra health. And then we're going to start buffing this guy.
His reign ends now.
There we go. And then we're going to play Thrive in Shadows. We get to pick a card. It's already up to 6 mana. I'm going to go ahead and grab Death, just in case he has, like, Tyrion or something, towards the top end at, like, 8 mana. So yeah, at least then we have an answer for anything, like, super large while we're just out here fighting for board. But, you know, in general, I think we're in a really good spot here. And we're getting into the point where my late game really starts to matter, which is good, because I'm still holding 3 different late game creatures. So yeah, so let's see. He has 5 cards. He's thinking about what to do, I believe. There we go, he plays the True Silver Champion. Okay, and he tried to... he tried to attack my site. I really thought that's how they would work, too. When they got revealed, I was like, oh yeah, you're totally going to be able to attack those and get them out faster. But no, apparently they just sit on the battlefield and do work. Unless you have the particular unit to deal with them, you really just have to play around them as best you can. Alright, let's see. I think we just go face here and just heal my creature. Yeah, so alright, so I have a max of 12 health here. So that's something to be aware of. I will also have 9 mana next turn, so I'll be able to play one of these bigger dragons. Probably Alexstrasza, but we'll see. We'll see. Shadow Word Death can also be used against Tyrion in particular. I'm really thinking Tyrion's gonna come down. Oh, maybe not. No, actually, Tyrion does not come down. Okay. Oh, there we go. But he is keeping together the attack power, or piecing together the attack power needed to deal with Denathrius there, or not Denathrius, Renathal. All right. I think we just play Ysera here, honestly. Just play Ysera. Get the dream cards. Alright. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, so we're gonna burn a card unless we do that. I don't want to burn that either. Oh, jeez. Oh, I completely forgot. Oh, my gosh. That is definitely my bad. Well, we already burned a card, so we don't want to burn another card. So here, let's just give him that buff. Quote-unquote buff. His creature's going to die next turn. Like my next turn. So he's got to utilize it as soon as possible. That was quite the misplay, though. We did not need to burn that card. Alright, let's see. What are you thinking, my dude? You got 9 mana, 18 health, big dragon on my side. What are you thinking if you're this Paladin player? Cobalt Scalebane comes down. Okay, that's pretty smart. Now what? You know, you got to be able to do something with the smarts. Oh. Alright, he goes ahead and attacks face. Tries to attack face with the Rush Bird, but that's not how Rush works. That's okay. He's going to go ahead and one of his units is going to get a buff. And the other one's going to die. Let's see. I mean, we probably can't win this turn, but we're pretty dang close, honestly. Alright, so let's do this. We're going to pop the AoE, get rid of all 4 of those guys. Play this. Buff this health. And then my turn. So, not bad. So we have, I mean, plenty of stats on board to go ahead and finish this game. Yeah, the victory is mine. I was hoping that would be the outcome. Alright, there we go. We got Lighter Grinder Tier 1. And there we go. Ooh, we got Conviction Rank 1. As well as a couple more packs. And the Warcraft mount. Interesting. Oh, and look at that. We're working on all those quests. That's awesome. Oh, and we got a legendary quest. Play 2 games of traditional Hearthstone. Okay. Well, first let's see what's in these packs. Just kind of seeing what's out there. Alright, nothing too crazy, honestly. The second Dredger Staff is interesting, but other than that, not a whole lot crazy in that first pack. Let's see, we're going to open up more mechs, potentially. That was an epic. Alright, oh, look at that. Mech support, really good late game Paladin spell. And, oh, maybe Mech Paladin. Maybe. We got Radar Detector, which is definitely one of the better cards for Mech Paladin. Then we got Bubblebot. 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 No, I'm just playing. But, yeah, well, let's see. Here. Go ahead and clear these out. Win a game in ranked. Alright. So, yeah, we're going to go back in. We're going to play, let's see, we'll play one more. Because it's already been 28 minutes long, and I'd rather keep it a little bit short. You know, maybe we can start doing hour-long episodes in the future. But as of right now, I figured I'd limit it to around 30 minutes. Maybe closer to 40 minutes, maybe. You know, especially these earlier episodes where it's going to take a while to take somebody out with this type of deck, you know what I mean? Whereas usually the games will be much more condensed and much more fast in the later stages of this free-to-play, I imagine. Let's see. So we have Priest of the Deceased. That's just a pretty good card in general. I think we get rid of the rest of it, though. We're trying to look for either a 1, maybe a 3, maybe a 4 kind of drop. There we go. We got Tuskar Trawler as well as Northshire Clerics. So we're sitting pretty good here. Renethal triggers. Gives me 40 health. And we're off to the races. Evil draws close. Well, I mean, I am drawing my cards. Am I the evil? I don't know. I'll have to find out. And again, I wouldn't lead with the Northshire Cleric, but this is gonna potentially shut down some plays from the Demon Hunter here. At least until, like, turn 3, where he can just outright kill it with, like, an I-beam or something. So he's thinking. thinking about what to do. From my perspective, there's not a whole lot he can do to kill this without it ever getting value. Yeah, so he's going to spend his turn 2 drawing a card. Drawing a single card, by the way, because it wasn't outcasted, which is kind of interesting. We'll play our Tuskar Trawler here. Cathedral, I think, is always the pick here. It's just such a good pressure and defensive tool, all in one. You know, it helps keep your minions alive a little bit, while also giving them a nice offensive power boost. Chaos Strike plus Hero Power will be enough to kill the Northshire. So, this guy definitely knows what he's doing, which is a little bit concerning. I was hoping my early opponents would have no idea what they're doing, and would therefore make it a bit easier for me. But that's okay. Go ahead and drop Renathal here. I am saving the Cathedral, because, I mean, you can use it the second you play it. So, I mean, if I don't need to draw the card or get the buff this turn, I might as well just save it, and then I'll have it for a subsequent turn. Plus, I was also looking at my Priest of the Deceased over here, and if both of these guys get taken out, he'll be infused, and he'll be a 4/5 taunt for 2 mana, which is pretty good. So, let's see. See what he ends up playing. He played Chaos Strike, okay. Plus 2 attack, and then Hero Power takes out my 2/3. Okay, I'm liking where this is going. So, I mean, since I already have a board established, I think I'm going to go ahead and play Cobalt Scalebane now, while I can get some buff out of it right away. So yeah, therefore leaving me with 2 quite tough creatures out on turn 4, going into his turn 5. And we'll see how exactly this shapes up. I'm thinking we'll be in a pretty commanding position here. He goes ahead and drops Boneglaive, which is just a 5/2 weapon with Dredge. And it's not Dredge on hit, it's just Dredge when you play it. So you can only Dredge once. For the Dread Glaive, or whatever that is called. Boneglaive? Boneglaive? Boneglaive. Oh, there we go. We can play the Priest of the Deceased, the upgraded version. Very cool. So we'll go ahead and drop that, and then I'll go ahead and play my Cathedral. Draw a card, get a little buff, hit him in the face for 8, and we're off to the races. I mean, he's at 8, I'm at 39, but he's got way more cards in hand than me. How many cards does he have? 8 cards in hand. And he knows what he's doing, so we got to be really careful of that. Pretty mindful of Demon Hunter's ability to just come back out of nowhere. We do have to keep and be mindful of that. Corvos comes down. Charge, Lifesteal 2/2. It's hard to say what he could possibly do to bring himself back. I guess he was trying for the 50-50 there. Oh, but there we go. He gets the Lifesteal I-Beam onto my guy. There we go. So he was not quite out of it yet. Theotar. Do we have anything we want to give him? I guess we give him the Holy Nova if possible. Maybe the Death. I have nothing in my hand that gets hit with the Death. So, alright. Alright, let's see. I'll give him one of my spells for something good in his hand. Discover and cast a relic. Oh, hello. Flame Reaper is also pretty good too, pretty much guaranteeing me a pretty good play next turn. I think we do just straight up take this though before it gets problematic, and then I'll give him the Death. You can have my Death. I will take your 8 mana 8/8. your win condition. Oh, I'm gonna love this card. My opponent's not so much. Me? I'm gonna enjoy the crap out of stealing their cards. Oh, jeez. So yeah, so we're just kind of seeing what he's got. Oh, Karia. Okay. Yeah, Karya's an interesting card. I mean, as you can see, it didn't even really help him all that much to have Karya come down and just be like, hello. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop Talon Fordring. I really love Talon Fordring. It's such a good card. And then we go ahead and buff him. So now he's a 5/4 Divine Shield, just being obnoxious, getting in the opponent's face, and he's got to do something about that. Oh, and I forgot I gave him the Death. That's okay. That's alright. Easy answer for Talon. But it lets me draw Alexstrasza, the Lifebinder, meaning he's really, really close to death. Much closer than he thinks, of course. Alright, so I think the play here is... oh crap, we actually can't play Alexstrasza here. Alright, so we Thrive in Shadows. We grab Shadow Word Death. There we go. Or the Lighted Burns would also work. But we grab Shadow Word Death, because we can afford to pay the extra mana at the moment. So yeah, we grab Shadow Word Death, we play a creature, we heal, and things going all pretty good for the moment. So yeah. He does get his 2 creatures from his card he played previous turn. But I mean, other than that, we're still coming out quite ahead. And I mean, these cards are still sleeping, so you can't trade them with my creature. Oh, Illidari Inquisitor comes down. He does have the 1 mana to pay for his hero power as well, which would be the smart thing to do, I imagine. Guaranteeing him 8 face damage this turn if he wants it, towards my face. The thing is, too, is like, when do we just play Sire the Nathrias, honestly? Like, when do we just say, enough is enough, here's Sire the Nathrias? You know, like, I think that time will come when I'm dealing at least 10 damage with Sire, so... Oh, I need 1 more Infuse to cast all 3, But I guess I'll go ahead and drop Alexstrasza, the Lifebinder. Go ahead and buff her up, and there we go. So, I mean, this way I'm presenting a danger to him with this big dragon here. But also, if he does kill the big dragon, then we can go ahead and play Artificier Zymox. Alright, Zymox? I think that's how you spell that. How you say that. And then we're going to be able to cast all 3 relics, which the 3 relics are draw a couple cards, reduce their cost. That's one of them. And then the other one is to summon some spirits. And then I think the third one is just to deal random damage. But I think it's only on minions, too. It's not even on, like, people. So, well, now do we just win? We come awfully close if we don't just outright win. I think we win, unless we get incredibly unlucky. Which is definitely possible. Well, let's see. We play this. We play this. Let's see if we can pull an extra damage out of here somewhere. Ooh. I mean, there we go. At least then we're putting him down to 1 health. You know, and I mean, we're still holding Sire to Nathrias, so I mean, he's got to get a lot of health, and also deal with our massive dragon, if he wants any chance at winning here. Honestly, I'm not sure of a Demon Hunter card that could do that for him. I mean, you know. Oh, Ziliag does help. That's not really going to be enough, though, I imagine. I mean, each of these does 2 damage, I think? Yeah, each of these does 2 damage, and it's random, too, so it can just hit my face and completely whiff on helping him take care of this dragon. So yeah, let's just say I think he is lost, honestly. I mean, yes, he could clear my creature. Yes, you know, he could technically somehow survive if I got really unlucky. But, I mean, so far, this is looking really, really bad. Oh, there we go. Artificier Zymox infused. Wow, that looks really cool. The art's really cool on that one. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and drop some Nathrias. There's no way that, like, I miss all 8 of these shots and none of them hit him in the face. Yeah, there we go. And you're out. Well played. That guy was actually, like, quite the challenge, honestly. He even had, like, a pretty meta deck, honestly. So, alright, so time to collect our rewards for now. And then go ahead and end this episode off here. Oh, swap a common and a legendary with Theodore. That's right. I traded Shadow Word Death for Zymox. That is really cool. All right, so we're going ahead and got 50 gold, a pack. Ooh, 2 gold Murloculas. Interesting. Okay, another pack. Ooh, 2 gold. Oh, Stoneborn General. That's one of the better late game cards in the entire game at the moment. So, let's go ahead and pop open these packs, and then I will send you on the way for now, and then we'll meet back up probably tomorrow for another episode. Let me see what is in these first. Masked Reveler is pretty good. Double Suspicious Usher. This was in my budget control deck. My budget control priest deck. These Suspicious Ushers. So I don't know. That's pretty cool, you know, to open both of them. Let's see. Alright, we got Muck Pools, which is a really good card. Buffet Biggin as well is a really good card. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and I should probably pop open one more pack. But not of Castle Nathria, probably. I'll probably get one from the previous expansion, the Sunken City. So let's go ahead and we'll buy one of these for 100 gold. I'm hoping for some more mechs I can put in my mage deck. So let's see. Put in my mech mage deck. There we go. We got a rare and an epic. The rare. Oh, Drown. Okay, see that could be huge for getting a control priest off the ground. Abyssal Wave. That's an okay card. I mean, I'll probably actually disenchant that for dust. It could be a second Drown, though. So let's just pretend I opened 2 Drowns there. And maybe we'll go into budget control priest next time. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you being patient with me. I was not feeling great for a couple days after the expansion launch. But we're here now, and we're making the best of it. So yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for being awesome. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you.